Hey, folks. Oh, nobody here yet. There will be.
No.
Somebody will show
Yeah.
up. Please show up. Somebody.
Oh
There's four people.
yeah, four
Okay,
people.
we have people.
Very
Hi,
good.
folks. Hi,
Hi
folks.
all.
Stage 6. Well, actually, there's only less than 20 miles. Yeah, 19 miles to go. So they're flying through it. Ben Healy. Ben Healy's going to have his day. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he snuck away and got a big enough gap. I thought Quinn Simmons was going to take a shot at it, but
No.
no, not enough gas.
No. No.
Are they?
And the
Are your Dutch guys of the mind that Toddy intentionally is giving up the yellow jersey for today?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wants to get rid of it.
Yeah. Can't say I blame him. Too
No,
early.
it's too much hassle. No.
Yeah. Way
No.
too early for all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And having all three jerseys, and you just got to deal with all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is so strange because in most competitions when you get the lead, there's no way you're giving it up. But
No.
he's a different beast.
Yeah. Nah.
Yep.
Wow. Nah.
Hi, folks. Good to have
Hi,
everybody
Paula.
with us. Oh, Paula, if you're able to join us Monday, we got to be sure and look at your pandemic and talk about that
Oh
little
yeah.
saying that you have on it. Don't let us forget. I meant to do that yesterday, and then it just got away from us. So don't let us forget to talk about that because that looks really cool. Hey, Lori, Rebecca, Amanda. It's a quick one today. These guys have been
Oh yeah.
on their high horses. Actually, what
Yeah.
the peloton's 5 minutes back, so it's really just a small group. Yeah.
Yeah. They've taken the day off. Ah. Hi, Robin.
Hey, Robin, if you're willing to be on camera, call in because I wanted to have you on just for a few minutes to talk about your that project, that piece you sent the other day. Yesterday didn't work out. So if you're of a mind, if not, we can do it tomorrow. But just for a short bit, just so you can explain what you did with that.
Hmm.
We
Now
talk
I'm curious.
wetalkfiber.com/guest. If not, tomorrow or the next day. We've got some days.
Yeah. They're not in Paris yet.
No. Yeah, Paula, don't let me forget, Paula. I these things tend to slip by when I'm trying to coordinate all this. So don't let me forget Monday. We want to learn about that. Oh, it's okay, Robin. Don't jump through hoops. Another time. Don't worry about it. That's that's what that's why I said. If you're worth being willing to be on camera, because half hour ago I was not able to be on camera. It was gross. So what happened to the green jersey? Toddy Pagacha has all three of them. He has the yellow jersey, the polka dot jersey for mountain climbing, and the green jersey for sprinting. He has all three, and when that happens, he wears the yellow jersey, and then the guy who's in second place for the mountain climbing and second place for sprinting wear the polka dot and the green jerseys. But he holds them all three right now. I saw this morning he's the fifth racer in history. I think it was the fifth to actually hold all three at the same time. Yeah. But didn't he?
Wow.
Wasn't that a couple 3 years ago? He won all three at the end. It seems.
I think so. Oh,
Maybe,
is that me?
Oh no,
So I'm
it would have been polka dot and youngest rider, not sprint. He would not have
youngest
spun the
rider.
sprint. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what it would have been. I knew he had three, but yeah. And that's what's so tough about this is to have the sprinter jersey. I mean, this is just a fluke that he has a sprinter jersey
Yeah, yeah.
because sprinters and mountain climbers don't generally go together.
No.
But yeah, so that's what happened. It'll get itself sorted in the next few days.
Oh yeah.
And if you're watching and you hear them talk about Tadej Pogacar giving up the yellow jersey intentionally, that's a strategy thing. When you're as good as he is, and others have done that intentionally,
Yeah.
because having the yellow jersey is a big hassle after the race. Interviews, press time, you have to have a drug test. It's mandatory. You have a drug test. All kinds of things go on that prevent you from getting into your recovery routine. And so
Yeah.
this early, he's gonna give it up to Vanderpool. There's no way Vanderpool's going to beat him for the overall. He'll catch him later on, so he can afford to give it up, and then that buys him time. It's purely a strategy thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they calculated it is about 2 hours after the race that you are taken up by interviews, by the drug test, by all those little things that are just not fun, and you can't get your massages, you can't get your good food, you can't sit on your roller bank and get rid of all the lactate in your muscles. So yeah,
Yep,
you don't want the yellow jersey
yep,
this early.
yep.
No.
Purely a strategy thing. To us Americans, it seems strange to have the be in first place and intentionally give it up, but that's yeah. Yeah, 2 hours. Imagine that. I'm all done racing, and I got it 2 hours before I can take a shower and, ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Linda, that is absolutely okay. Oh, Robin, I missed that. Yeah, tomorrow then for sure. Yeah, and it can be any time during the show. Just call in whenever it's convenient. I just want to make sure you're here to talk about that. So just drop in anytime. Yeah, Lynn, when that Peloton's riding together, how those guys don't just fall over like a bunch of dominoes is, well, sometimes they do, but
Yeah.
it's it's pretty impressive that they can do that. And they're riding at 25, 27, 28 miles an hour. I mean, they're not just tooling along. Those guys are flying. Yeah, it's impressive.
Oh
And they're
yeah.
talking, joking around, yeah. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my Jessica, here's my random when I'm riding my bike, this comes to my mind a question for you. Okay, so I'm listening to a podcast and they're talking about altitude training, cycling altitude training. Okay, so it makes me wonder when you come down from your mountain to mingle with the commoners, do you feel a little hit of energy when you get down where the oxygen is thicker or is heavier? You do.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
noticeable.
Yeah. 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 And it's because I wasn't born here. The effect isn't as much as people that were born here and then go to level. They have a leg up on all of us.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
now, if you make a trip, say you're gone for a week and come back home, does it take a bit to adapt? Does your body shift? No,
No.
no,
No.
you're right back.
No. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
No. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think a week would be enough. I have no idea from what point you would actually go like, oh yeah, no. No,
okay.
no, I've been here for so many years now that, yeah, I take it for granted that I live at sort of 800, 900 meters above sea level.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
So what? 800, 900 meters. That's 3,000 feet for us. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's high, high. Yeah.
yeah. No.
So
It's,
okay,
it's
so then
okay.
because they talk about altitude training about a week at altitude before you're able to get back to normal. So if you go back to sea level for a week, that's not enough for your body to shed red blood cells then. Okay.
No,
All
I
right.
don't think so. No,
Yeah.
no. No, we yesterday morning we went up the Zugspitze, which is 9,500 feet, so it's nearly 3 kilometers. That was tough for us
Oh, so
because
you
the
start to notice
oxygen
it.
is noticeably thinner there. And although
Oh,
we went up by cogwheel train, when you're there, you need to sort of go up a set of stairs, a flight of stairs. And I noticed that, yeah, big time. Yeah.
okay.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was just wondering about that because my only experience at altitude was I used to play racquetball a ton. And when I traveled, I would take my gear and then I would go to find a racquetball club or a YMCA, a gym, whatever, where they had racquetball courts and just do pickup games. And I was in
Yeah.
Denver, which is a mile high. I was in Denver one time and I got a pickup game with a guy and we were pretty even. I was killing him. I was just whipping his butt till we got to the third game, and then it hit me. I
Yeah.
couldn't breathe, and he just smiled
Yeah.
at me because he knew it was coming. He
Yeah.
knew. It was the strangest experience because I simply couldn't get enough oxygen, and
Yeah.
he finished me off. It was all over. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's very weird. So then I thought about you coming back down.
Yeah.
If you, yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I know from when I was still sort of in college, and we came back after 3 weeks on holiday here, and then we had a sprint class or a running class. I was really good. I beat all of them. I usually beat them anyway, but I beat them by quite a bit.
Just a
Yeah.
little bit more, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a phenomenon. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was for me. It was. I didn't feel sick. I didn't feel dizzy. I just couldn't
No.
breathe. Just couldn't get
Yeah.
enough oxygen. Just simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you start to hyperventilate, and then it's not fun.
Right. Yep. I was cooked. I was cooked. He had me. Yep. All over, and he knew it.
Oh, God.
He knew he just had to hang in there till that hit, and then he'd have me. Yep. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that was my random question. While I have hours to think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so okay, that helps me. Thank you. Alicia Clark wrote to me that she gave the wrong answer on the history of the Irish Rebellion. She says you can find it at the podcast is The Rest is History is the podcast. Dominic Sandbrook and Tom Holland are the hosts. So The Rest is History. If you wanted to look up that Irish Rebellion, whatever Alicia said yesterday, ignore that and go to The Rest is History podcast. Sounds like that would be a good podcast just in general. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So that, and then a reminder that yeah, Paula Healy's on his high horse today. He's gonna get that stage win. Good for him too. He's a good guy. He's a good rider.
Yeah.
Just a reminder now, no Saturday show. Okay, just no Saturday show because I have a bike ride, and I'm doing it with my daughter. Otherwise, I'd probably blown it off for this. But it's been a planned thing. So no Saturday show, but we will be back Sunday at 10:30 Eastern time, the usual deal. And then also Sunday at 2 o'clock Eastern time, Jessica, Cindy, Beth, me, and oh no, I
Lori.
forgot. Lori.
Lori.
Yes, Lori. We'll all gather. We're going to do a live show on the Phoenix Band Sampler, which I really, yeah, it's sitting over there. I need to actually stitch on it. But I will defend myself. Yesterday, first ever in now coming up on 9 years, first ever 12-hour day doing fiber talk stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not complaining. It all had to be done to keep the wheels moving. But when I went to bed
Yeah.
last night, I realized I'd been working at Fiber Talk for essentially 12 hours with some breaks in there. but essentially 12 hours. I mean, I did stop for lunch and dinner, but
Yeah.
yeah. So
Wow.
why don't I get stitching done? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
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 So Sunday at 2 o'clock, we're going to have a live show. So if you're doing the Phoenix Band Sampler, you'll be able to ask questions, and we're all
Yes.
in various early stages of it. I also will, somewhere between now and then, set up a Facebook group off of the Fiber Talk page on Facebook so that you can start to post pictures. I will get that set up. So that's at 2 o'clock Eastern right here on the YouTube channel. So join us for that. And if you're just curious about it, join us too. Drop in.
Yeah.
And then Gina Barrett, Gina B Silkworks, the show was June 1. So Beth was right. It was more than a month ago that we did the show with Gina Barrett, Gina B Silkworks, because we were talking yesterday about Dorset buttons and wrapped
Yeah.
buttons, and because I had this, I can grab the book because I never cleaned up from yesterday. These shows, it becomes the room gets to be a disaster after a while. I bought this book and a couple others, and Beth bought some things, and we were talking about Dorset buttons, and then we were talking about flat rings. When we were talking about the flat rings, here's what she said: the style made in Europe aren't Dorset. It's a different technique, generally known as Zwernknopf. ZW.
Zwernknopf.
Say it again.
Zwernknopf.
Bless you. Do that one more time so
Yeah.
I can hear it.
Zwernknopf.
Zwernknopf. Okay. So anyway, what Jessica said, that's why they use a flat ring. So what you were talking about with the flat ring, that's that technique, not pure Dorset. I'm sure it all gets lumped together at some point. Yeah.
It's the same thing. Yeah.
But she's explaining that. So that's why the flat ring is that technique specifically. And then she says on rounded rings, say rounded rings 5 times fast, a wee bit of beeswax works instead of
Sanding.
Say it again.
Instead of sanding, that you
Yeah.
put a little bit of beeswax on. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so on rounded wings. So she was just a little assist there from Gina on
Yeah.
that.
Oh, she joins us. Good.
Oh, there's Gina. Oh, hi, Gina. Hey, thanks for that, Gina. That was helpful.
Yeah.
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 Gina
Yeah, I
B's-
don't think that we distinguish much. We just, we don't distinguish between the Zwernknopf, which is a German word, and the Dorset button. I don't even think that the Dutch have a word for it. They will probably just say, yeah, it's a wrap button.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Okay. So there we have it from Gina, and Gina B Silkworks is I think that's actually the website, Gina B Silkworks.uk.com or .com.uk, however it goes. Just look up Gina B Silkworks. There's only one of them. A tremendous variety of products for all kinds of stitching there, and some great books. This Dorset ring book, I'm just going to plug you, Gina, whether you like it or not. This thing is all I've done is read through it quickly, but all kinds of different designs and how to do it. It's really well spelled out. So check that out. So I got the Dorset. Well, I got the Dorset buttons, and then the thread wrapped buttons books, and that's done on solid discs, and so you get these looks.
yeah.
So these books are really well done. And then Beth and I both got this Tack V Bows Departed, which is finger braiding, making braided pieces with your hands alone. You can see I haven't opened that one yet. But good books, and she has kits and everything. Most of that stuff you can get if you're in the U.S. You can get, so you can avoid that postage. But she shipped these out right away, and these books are really good. They were really easy to follow. I can tell I'm not going to have any trouble doing it. So check that out, Gina B Silkworks. That's okay, Gina. We want to have things right, and then these questions come
Yeah.
up, and we get people from all over, and so it's helpful. No, appreciate you clarifying that. That's very helpful.
Yeah.
Oh, Cindy, thank you, thank you. No, I wasn't complaining. It just happened to be 12 hours. I didn't realize it was that long. I was just plowing through things, but glad to do it. Yeah, it was one of those when I went to bed. What did I just do? Um,
Yeah. Take
oh,
5 votes. Yeah.
oh, that makes more sense now. Because I had like
Hmm.
a lawsuit is what was. And so I was going to I was anxious to read the introduction and see who was fighting over what. So it's take
5.
5 bows. Oh, now, okay. Okay. Now I'm even more interested. Okay. Yeah, it's in-depth study of Article 4 from the British Library manuscript Harley 2320. A treatise that dates to the 15th century gives instructions for making 40 different braids of varying complexity. Oh, man. Beth made me get this one. I wasn't going to get this one, but Beth's a professional influencer, so
Oh
enabler.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
there I was. Okay, all right. So, here, let me. So there's the kind of stuff. There's the kind of stuff we're making right there with your fingers.
Cool. Yeah.
Holy smokes! Look at that.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. All right. This is gonna be fun. Oh, here's a picture of a lady doing it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well played, Beth. All right. Thank you, Beth. Oh, yeah, because she
Yeah.
was talking about she was getting these for the sweet bags
Yeah.
because she got the tassel thing. We talked about that because I know she's working on a sweet bag. So they called the loops bows and departed as a two-color loop. Okay. Oh man. Oh, what have I done?
Yep.
There once again, a very common way of making braids for trimmings, etc. So that's this book. Take 5 bows.
Yeah. I need to place an order as well.
Yep. There you go. So Gina B Silkworks. Gina B Silkworks is where you get all that. And a ton of stuff. When we did the show with her, the number of techniques that she does and has product for is a long
Oh
list.
yeah.
We would it'd have been taking 3 hours to cover all of that. So, hey Gina, that puts you on the short list for a return visit. Why not? Let's go. Let's go.
Yep.
But just terrific. And when I ordered, I mean, she shipped right away. Yeah, the whole shooting match, really really good all the way around. Good experience. So
Oh, good.
yeah, it was great. So hey, Itching. I know her real name, but I'm going with Itching. It's more at some point. It's just Itching. It's just more fun. Remind you that Stitchy Princess on Etsy. She's from Ukraine, and her source of income is her cross stitch designs, which are very nice. It's not like I'm encouraging you to buy cheesy stuff. They're very very nice, and she has a whole bunch of them. But support her if you can. Go to Etsy.com, Stitchy Princess, and look that up because that's her only source of income. And because of all the bombing, because of Putin and his ego and his disregard for human life, politics moment right there. I don't care. He's an evil man. There's so much bombing, she can't promote her business. I'm sure internet's in and out and so on and so forth. So help her out buy a chart or two or three or four, even if you're not going to stitch them. They're all PDF downloads. But help her out if you can, and as she tries to survive through this just cruel time. So check that out. Jessica, are you still on Jessica's? we're going to start playing
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Oh, and the other Ukrainian lady that we should support is that lady Fishchuk.
Oh, we
Um,
mentioned her. Yes.
Olga, I bought her course. I have, of course, not stitched it, but I looked through it and it is really, really good. Let me get that into the guest chat so that you can share. Um, there it is. It's a quite a comprehensive course for a small panel of goldwork embroidery, but it's not European goldwork embroidery. It's made with metallic threads. It's not made with gold threads. So it's very approachable for people who happen to have metallic threads in their stash, like Kreinik or something. You can use that, and it is a really nice little thing. It costs only $30, and you're allowed to give a bit more. So that's what I did, because $30 is nothing for such a comprehensive course, and it looks really, really nice. Very thorough.
Here, I'm trying to get that up on the screen here.
Yeah, it's with videos and it's good English, so no problem at all.
Here we go. Got it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
There it is right there.
yeah, yeah. It's that panel that you have the little video on there, and you can find it under extras. Uh,
Okay, here's the class.
there it is. Yeah. Uh,
Medieval Pictorial Embroidery Masterclass. Introductory level, yeah. $30, yep. So yeah, there's two. How can I help the people in Ukraine who have been how many years now? 3, 4 years of this
yeah,
just constant destruction of their country. How can I help those people out? Well, this is one way. These people are
yeah,
these needle workers who are trying to make a living, trying to have some income for their families. This is a way to do it.
yeah,
So there's
yeah.
there's two of them for you. Yep.
Yeah. And this one is interesting because she uses different materials, but the techniques are also slightly different from what we do in the West. So it's very nice.
Yeah. Okay, so there's two. We'll continue. Help me remember, Jessica, as we go through this to continue to promote both of those,
Yeah.
because we need to do that. People don't need to
Yeah.
see
Once I
me.
have a bit more time, I will actually work the piece and write a review. But I can already sort of from skimming through it and reading through it, I can tell you that it is good stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So there you go. A way to use some of your stitching money to get more projects, because we all need more projects. But at the
Yeah.
same, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But at the
Get
same
me
time,
away from the
helping
Jessicas.
add to the stash. Yeah, but this time you're actually helping people who are really in great distress. So.
Yeah.
And I know with a Stitchy Princess, that's basically how she's supporting her family, from what I'm told. So, well, I'm sure that's for any of them. Any income they have at this juncture
Yeah.
is welcome
Yeah. In,
income.
in her course, stuff was that 20% of it goes to buy artificial limbs for soldiers and
Oh,
things like that. Mm,
okay.
yeah.
All right. Huge, huge.
Yeah.
So direct some of your money there. If you have money to spend on needlework, direct it there.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, throw in a prayer or two for those people. Man, I can't imagine.
Mm,
Endless.
no.
See, if Simmons hadn't, if Healy hadn't gotten away, I think Simmons was going to take a shot. I mean, he even has his hair all tied up today. He was serious.
Yeah.
He went aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Well, the Pelotons just checked out for the day, haven't they?
Yeah.
There, Simmons tried, but nope, not going to happen. A couple of more things. We did. This is for Patreon people, for Fiber Talk Patreon people. Patreon.com/FiberTalk if you want to subscribe. This is we did a video yesterday. Robin, Ruth Top, and Cindy. And we did.
Oh, wow.
We've done several Fibonacci things on live shows, and this is going to be the last time about Fibonacci. But we took all of the. This is all the ones between Cindy, Ruth Top, and Robin. This is all the versions they've done, and I think all of them have at least one more kitted up. But this I wanted to do this because this Fibonacci swirls design, and this is in the ANG. American Needle Point Guild Needle Pointer, March, April 2022, and you have to be a member of ANG to get it out of the digital archives. But this design, which obviously stitches fast because these guys have done so many of them, is just one of those examples where you take a basic design. And just by changing colors and stitches, and sometimes both, the different looks you get.
Yeah.
And it's just astounding. Those 8, how different they come out in all ways. The one on bottom right, that Robin did that one on 40 count gauze. All the rest are on 18 count canvas. But yeah, the bottom right one, that's done on 40 count gauze. So
Wow.
yeah, so we did a Patreon video that I hope to get up today, if not tomorrow, talking about how they all approach these things, and then just commenting, because this was the first time that they were able to see all 8 of these together, and so then commenting on what we were seeing and how they were so different, and it was a lot of fun. So that'll be on the Fiber Talk Patreon page, and then Jessica was gifted a book. A massive monster book, like Jessica's been using it for weightlifting.
Yes.
So she did a video about what's in the book on belts. It's on how these massive belts, and she was kind enough to share that video with us. So that I will put up on the Fiber Talk Patreon page, and it's already on yours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're a Acupictrix Patreon member, you can see it there too. And then on top of that, sign up for Jessica's blog and subscribe to her Patreon, because you're going to learn things really good. So that's coming up. So thanks for that, Jessica. It was kind of you.
Yeah, and only sort of leaving through the book from cover to cover took about 15 minutes on camera. That's how big it is.
You too can own the book.
Yeah,
it's for sale. How much did you say it was?
It's 119 euros.
119 euros, so $130, something like that.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Plus a massive shipping charge because it weighs a ton.
Yeah, it's probably, the shipping is probably another 45, 50 euros. But still, for a book that good, it's worth it.
Yeah. So those coming up for Patreon subscribers, invite you to patreon.com/FiberTalk, and then go to Jessica's page. And I would give you Jessica's Patreon page, but I give you her website, because that makes you sign up for the weekly newsletter, her blog post. Do that first and then join the Patreon. So otherwise you'd skip right past the newsletter, and you don't want to do that. That would be just
No.
you're missing out. Edna Sanabia. I've got so many things. I had actually had to I had to write down. I had to actually make a list. Like sit down at the keyboard. I had so many things. Edna sent this that she finished yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Is Edna in the group? Are you in the Edna? Are you there in the audience? She finished this yesterday and then laced it and framed it. So there's Edna. Show off.
Oh, yeah.
So she finished it, laced it, and framed it. All right, everybody, show of hands. How many people have finished, laced, and framed in one day?
Doesn't happen so often.
But this beautiful thing, Edna finished, and it looks like she's got her leftover threads in the bottom. But that is just gorgeous. Looks like must be a Celtic design, huh? Am I reading that right? No?
Not sure. I mean, the finals of the cross are more like a French lily.
Oh, okay.
I'm more like a fleur de lis. So I'm not sure.
I was going by the vine wrapped around the cross, but
Yeah. No. Yeah, not bad.
oh, I was missing out. My comment thing was not scrolling. There we go. So Edna, well played all the way around. Beautiful piece.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks for sharing that. Send your photos in of your pieces, finished or not. Doesn't matter. We're getting French on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could buy that. Yeah. Yeah. So and
Yeah,
because
so sorry. Paula and I can't stitch it now. As it's French. Sorry, no.
Oh, okay. Oh, now we're gonna play that game. Okay. Europeans.
Yeah, yeah.
Check off the list.
Yeah.
And since we've talked about it so much, I'll just show. We'll get Robin tomorrow, but this is the piece that she shared that she just finished. So
Oh,
you can see why we need to have her to explain all the things that are involved. It's not just a straightforward piece. Okay, Gina.
oh gosh.
So that's impressive, but we got to have Robin explain all that went on
Yeah.
in there. So,
Yeah.
so that'll be tomorrow. We'll get Robin tomorrow. Yeah, I can't. That one I just can't. You just can't put that up and say, "Look at that." You gotta. I got questions. Paula, we stick together in the EU.
But I mean, let's be honest. If we could kick out the French, we would probably do it.
Ben Healy, mile to go, 2.3K. Just went by the commentator booth for Phil and Bob. He's got it. Good for him. He's a good guy. That EF, I like that team, just in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're an interesting team because they have this pink thing, but it's EF Education, and it's this world-class racing team, but they also support racers of all other kinds. And Morton Lachlan is one of their team members, and he doesn't race on the team, though he easily could. But he's out. What he raced, was it around Australia? He did set a record going around Australia, I think it was.
Wow.
And then he has set. I think he has the fastest known time for the Tour Divide, which is from Banff, Canada, to the Mexican border, and that's an off-road mountain bike time. I think he still holds the fastest known time. He's an amazing guy, and they support people like that all over the world. So it's much more than just these guys on this racing team. It's a really unique approach and very cool. And they let people, if somebody wants to go try something, leave the team and go try something, they will support that. And it's so you see them
Cool.
all over the place. But yeah, so it's good to see Ben see
Yeah.
this team have this success. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah, and he changed nationality because he is a British guy now racing for Ireland because he was
Oh,
kicked out of the selection when he was 16 years old. There were too good people, and he, through his mother, I think he's Irish, so he switched nationality, had all the chances that he couldn't have in the UK. So yeah, kudos to him for doing that.
and here he is winning a stage at the Tour de France. So take that, British cycling.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not good enough. Okay, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got to be flying high. He's just got to be pumped.
It's cool. It's absolutely cool.
Yeah, that's a good team. So if you see those pink jerseys, and anytime these guys do stuff, they're always in these pink jerseys. Yeah, it's a good team that is really, and they do a lot of education stuff. I mean, they're just a good organization.
Oh,
Oh,
well
that was a
done.
free design for Mary Corbett's blog in 2012. Oh, you too could do this.
Oh,
Oh, thanks, Edna. It was beautiful, Edna.
yeah.
I'll put it back up now that Edna's here. But let's let Ben win first. Of course,
Yeah.
Paul is already, he's already won and had his shower from Paula's perspective, but the rest of us are watching him finish. Today I can spoil and say Ben Healy won. Yeah, you can. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
There he is. Good for him. Bravo. Outstanding. Oh, it's got to feel good.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah, for those who don't follow the Tour de France, just winning a stage is career changing for
You.
these guys. Yeah, it's huge. They, the British Museum is alone from. Oh, well, that's interesting.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
and they're swapping for Sutton Ho. Oh, that's a Sutton Ho. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Huh. And I completely blew it today. I could the stage started in Bio. I could have promoted
Yeah.
that as as a perfect tie-in. I missed the whole thing. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they started in Bayeux. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't. My marketing person missed it, so I'm gonna have to get a new
Mm-hmm.
marketing person. Yeah.
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 I'll take the heat, but it really was my marketing person.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Bad
the,
marketing person.
yeah, it's the same person who does all my engineering. Yeah, just useless. I don't even know why I pay him. Or maybe the fact that I don't pay them is the problem.
That
That
might
could
be
be
the thing. That might be the thing. Yeah. Yeah.
because there's no money.
They might have a grievance.
Yeah, they might. I'll just shut up then.
Oh, it's going to be interesting of these two who is going
Yeah,
to win the sprint.
little bit of a
Ooh.
sprint. Yep. Hey, Simmons went arrow. His hair's all tied up. He went arrow, so look out. It's got to be so hot with all that hair. I can't imagine why he doesn't just chop it off.
No.
So September to July 27th. So that's going to be plenty of opportunity to see that. That's cool.
Yeah.
French must be nervous to loan it. Whatever. Here we go.
Yeah, especially to the
Here's the
British.
uphill
Yeah.
sprint. Don't say anything, Paula. Here's the uphill sprint. We don't want to know, Paula.
Hey.
Simmons get a gap. Can he get a gap? He got it.
Wow.
Second. Yep. Good for him. And the Peloton will be in later this evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just they stop for coffee.
Yeah.
Leave us
Of course.
alone.
Yeah. We're having the day off.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense, Amanda. Yeah.
Here comes Vanderpool. He'll have the jersey,
Yeah.
and welcome to it.
Yeah.
You do the press conferences. Man, that's wicked
But
riding.
he is exhausted.
Yep. Yep. You can just tell. Here they come. Now Toddy will have to win the sprint for the Peloton. Watch. He'll have to, just because
Yeah, but they say that he can't do it too fast. If he's there before 5 minutes and 26 seconds have passed, he will still be in the yellow jersey. So he can sprint, but not too much.
So they're yelling in his ear, slow down, slow down. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, gosh.
$128 has to be hit, otherwise it'll still be him. So, but he can't help himself.
No,
I wouldn't be surprised if he goes into a dead sprint here any minute, any
he
second.
will.
He just can't help it. See, he can't help it. Yeah. Sure enough, he's got to win you got to win the pack sprint. Yep. 128, 124, 25, 26. Nope, he keeps it. Two seconds in first. He can't help it. Is that what they're saying there on yours? Yep. He just has to race.
Gosh.
Oh man. And Vanderpool thought he'd have the jersey for the night. No.
No, apparently it's 1 second.
1 second.
So he apparently has the yellow by 1 second.
Tade does, or Vanderpool.
No, from the pool.
Vanderpool has it by a second. Okay, all right. So mission accomplished. Won the pack sprint and gave up the jersey. Good day.
Yeah.
Jeez. Those guys are nuts. What are we doing?
Oh, Van der Poel is completely knackered. Gosh.
Still waiting for sure, just on the second.
Yeah.
Here's Edna's piece again.
Oh yeah.
So that was a free one from Mary Corbett's blog in 2012. So that's a free thing. So if you want to stitch that, there's another one where I can see all kinds of things you could do.
Oh yeah.
Little gold work.
Yes.
Some beads. Are those beads?
Oh yeah.
No, those are. She just stitched that at the crosses in the background, so you could put beads there at
Yeah.
every cross.
Yeah.
Boy, Edna's a good stitcher. Wow, it's
Oh yeah.
really nice. Beautiful. That's a unique ground cloth too.
I think it's silk.
Oh, is it?
Could be. Yeah, I think it looks like silk.
That coarser look, the ground? Really? I like
Yeah,
it.
but those it could be, or it is a linen. Yeah, I'm not
Edna,
sure.
Edna, what's the ground?
What is it?
Reveal your secret, Edna.
It looks a bit like a twill. I'm not sure.
Oh, geez, now we're getting political. We're getting historically political. Calm down, ladies. 2012 on her blog, 2012. So her system's pretty good. It's usually pretty easy to find
Yeah.
stuff. I'd look it up. I just don't. Everything I have is tied up at the moment. We still don't have confirmation, do we?
Yeah. They say here that he really won by a second,
Okay.
and he is in the yellow jersey. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, there we have it. Oh, now I have it. Yeah. Yep. The one that's sad is I have no idea how Vingegaard is going to make up a minute 14. There, Paula.
No, that's going to be really difficult.
Yeah, yeah. Almeida's still seventh. Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna look at that. Healy went up 25 slots. He's only 2 minutes behind now. That's huge.
Yeah.
Oh, Roglic lost another 2 spots. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to make up a minute 14. I have no idea because he can't get away from Tade
No.
if they race. I mean, he can beat him, but to get a minute 14 distance from him, I just don't know how he does it. That was a bad day for him yesterday.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was really, those guys had to be completely demoralized when they got back to the bus because that was not in the plan.
No. No.
That hurt. Yep. So, yeah. All right, folks, I think we're going to call it right here. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, 10:30 Eastern. Do check out the Stitchy Princess and
Olga Fischuk.
Olga Fischuk. I have it right here. I lost it. Olga Fischuk, Fischuk. Is that right?
CHUK. Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, there we go. I got it. So check those out. Help those 2 ladies in Ukraine who are trying to survive, basically. So do that.
Yeah.
And so we're back tomorrow. Remember now, nothing Saturday, no show Saturday, but 2 shows Sunday. Tour de Broderie and our Phoenix Band Sampler show at 2 o'clock Eastern time. And subscribe, and then you get notified on everything. We're out of here. Thanks, Jessica. A lot of fun as always. Bye, everybody.
Bye.